Konbanaba. Servus. Ohio. Wie geht's? Herzlich willkommen zu Part 13 von Tales of Arise.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnäers we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnäers here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Differenz unter Rebellen.
I just don't know, man.
Huh.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people.
Der ist der böse Zephyr.
If you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Musik in den Ohren des Lords.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnäers with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I train day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature.
Ein echter
and the
Poet.
flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahnäer as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Endlich haben wir alle Skits durch. Okay, wir haben mehrere Nebenquests. Warum sind alle so feige? Wenn wir uns nicht darum kümmern, wird sich nie etwas ändern. Was los? Zeugel. Das wird dir los. Es geht um eine ziemlich verbreitete Variante für ihn, um da genau zu sein. Gerüchtsfolge machte der Lord diese Art von Zeugen am liebsten, sodass sich die Leute fürchteten, sich ihnen zu nähern. Wenn du willst, kann ich sie verschwinden lassen. Ganz ruhig, ich will nicht, dass sie einfach nicht will. Ich will es selbst sehen, wem auch ihre Materialien bringt. Willst du mit ihnen was bauen? Nicht bauen, erforschen. Ich will nachweisen, dass selbst furchterregende Zeugen für praktische Werkzeuge nutzen kann. Die Leute motivieren sie mehr zu jagen. Wir können schließlich nicht immer erwarten, dass die Leute wie ihr aufhört und unsere ganzen Probleme für uns löst. Ihr versucht also selbstständig zu werden. Das ist sehr lobenswert. Das ist doch die, oder? Genau die.
Good.
Yep. Danke. Stadterneuerung. Hey, wir können ein Grillhähnchen machen.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Den will ich nicht noch nicht ansprechen. Oh. Ich dachte, Eule wäre eine Nebenquest. Gut, dann will ich ihn schon ansprechen. So.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Olfen, mi amigo. Ich wusste, dass uns ein Schicksal manchmal zusammenführen würde. Wer warst du doch gleich? Der Wunderbart oder so? Ich bin ein Minnesänger, der viele Geschichten über so flüchtige Welt zu besiegen weiß. Man nennt mich den Wunderbarden. Richtig, ich erinnere mich.
I see.
Ich lebe doch nicht das Vergnügen, mein Herr. Gestatten, ich heiße Dohalim. Du bist ein Minnesänger. Heißt das, du bist musikalisch begabt? Oh, ganz recht. Es gibt kein Lied, das ich nicht sagen. Keines, das ich nicht die sanfte Klang bei mir spürte. Ah, verstehe ich. Selbst keine musikalische Künste. Dürfte ich leider Kostbus bitten, werter Herr? Das wird eine Weile dauern. Das ist leider gerade keine Streit bei mir, aber ich gebe gerne ein kurzes Dichtwerk zum Besten. In dem Meer aus purpurnen Bäumen traf ich einen Gefährten mit Hoffnungen und Träumen. Oh! Dana mio! Worte wie Musik in meinen Ohren. Ein wahrlich seltenes Land, mein Herr. Ich kann es nicht anders sagen. Meinst du das wirklich? Aber ja, jetzt muss ich einen Gefallen sogleich erwidern. Wo fange ich an, ob solchen Genies? Mir fehlen die Worte, darum sage ich nur dies. Gracias, buenos dias. Ah, du hast mir gerade durch die Feder schon geworfen. Erlaube mir.
that's great.
Ich hätte da kein weiteres Wort mehr gegen du erleben. Du kannst gerne später nachkommen.
Excuse me.
Haltet ein! Geht doch nicht! Ob so viele brillanten Geister in eurer Runde, kann ich euch vielleicht das legendäre Instrument anvertrauen. Wovon redest du? Ich habe Musikinstrumente versteckt, auf das ich als einen würdigen Erben treffe. Ihr findet es um Orte, die diese Notizen darlegen. Aber seid gewarnt, das Wissen des Lösens verlangt messerscharfen Verstand. Oder Google. So frei ich euch auswählte nun. Nehmt ihr auf euch, das Rätsel Lösen zu offenbaren, das legendäre Instrument zu entdecken? All das Gerät über Rätsel und Instrument hat mir Neugier geweckt. Wir nehmen die Herausforderung an. Ausgezeichnet, ich bin gewiss, dass ihr die Aufgabe triumphieren löst. Jenseits der Hütten eines Landes, bedeckt von Fels und Sand. Das nördliche Ende eines Ödlands. Im Norden eines verlassenen Dorfes. Es schlummert am Ende eines schmalen Weges, gen Westen, wo ein uralter Turm wacht.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Gut. Oh, hier ist auch eine Nebenquest, aber die machen wir nochmal später. Nice. Bergdara. Okay. Aber zum Bergkamm.
Finally.
Da fällt mir ein. Nies, Hauptstadt von Marksar. Das herrschende Lord ist nirgendwo zu sehen. Stattdessen halt ein ominöses Triumphgeschrei von den ausgebrannten Ruinen. Die Widerstandsposition, die Marksar aktiv ist, nachdem es ihr gelückt ist, den René-Schlamm des Hauptstadt zu vertreiben, dient sie nun als brutaler Personenkult um den Anführer Dahnäer. Eine einheimische Eulena, den Dahnäer, als Symbol für die Geschichte Dahnäers taucht sie viel von Dahnäers älterer Erzählung auf. Außerdem ziert sie das Flaggenzeichen der finsteren Schwingen. Relativ wenig zu lesen gehabt. So.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yep, gute Idee. Da mal Objekte. Es schlummert am Ende eines schmalen Weges, gen Westen, wo ein uralter Turm wacht. Jap, gen Westen passt. schmaler Weg. Okay. Hier unten ist es nicht. Okay, ich glaube, hier kann man noch nicht weiter. Das nördliche Ende eines Ödlands, im Norden eines verlassenen Dorfes. Da habe ich auch schon eine Idee, wo es sein könnte.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Out of our way!
A scream. It won't escape me.
Sehr schön.
The heavens must be smiling.
Hier waren wir schon. Yep, genau hier will ich hin.
Coming through. The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Easy peasy, ha hoodle. Hey, I think that might be what we're looking for.
Eisenpfeife. Ein Objekt, das nur ausgebildet hervorziehen kann. Keine Mauer bleibt lange stehen, wenn diese Waffe gezückt wird.
I'll hold on to that. Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Okay. Wo ist das andere? Das nördliche Ende des Ödlands. Im Norden eines verlassenen Dorfs. Okay. Jenseits der Hütten eines Landes, bedeckt von Fels und Sand. Jenseits der Hütten eines Landes, bedeckt von Fels und Sand.
You guys want to rest here?
Oh.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hier wollte ich eigentlich hin.
Fine.
Oh.
Finally, some open space again.
Okay. Wir gehen erstmal in die Sandinenschlucht.
Okay, off we go.
Ja, Gürteltiere.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Huh. Welch ehrlich bin ich keine Ahnung, wo das Zeug sein soll. Tales of Arise. Wunderbade. Text. Quest. Oh! Ich hätte mir den Arsch absuchen können. Es gibt nur eine Questlösung. Okay. Gut, dann lassen wir zurück und gehen die Quest ab.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Falsche Richtung gelaufen. Damals zurück zum Wunderbaden. Mal schauen, was der uns jetzt gibt.
I'm not so sure.
Ihr habt die Rätsel endlich gelöst.
How's this?
Wir haben das Ding gefunden, was du meintest. Ich wusste, diese Herausforderung, Max, das ist tatsächlich das legendäre Instrument, das in diesen Ländern schlummert. Dass du einen Stab durchgenutzt habe. Nein, Amigo, das ist ein Stab, den einzusetzen, dir vorherbestimmt war. Mit ihm wirst du Taten vollbringen, die Legenden inspirieren werden.
I see.
Das ist wirklich jedes Instrument, in dem wir her waren. Du meinst, ich soll mit diesem Ding kämpfen? Nimm es und geh hin in die Welt. Erfülle dein grandioses Schicksal, das in die Wiege gelegt wurde. Na gut, wenn du etwas verstehst, es hat einen einzigartigen Bogenlauf. Aber ich werde mich sicher mit der Zeit dran gewöhnen, da wirst du kämpfen. Oh, Verzeihung. Ich muss alles in der Biegung sorgsam studieren. Je nachdem, ob ich angreife oder verteidige, muss ich wissen, vielleicht sogar andere Teile nutzen. Warte mal, machst du das etwa ernst? Ah, das ist eine tolle Exkursion. Deine Worte waren für uns alle eine wahre Inspiration. Du sollst beim Palast arbeiten. Nein, besser doch. Wirst du uns auf unserer Reise begleiten so und Alfs liebliche Musik anhören? Ja, es soll zu uns kommen. Wenn es da draußen weitere legendäre Instrumente gibt, will ich es unbedingt wissen. Ich weiß, das Angebot war zu schätzen. Das bedauerlicherweise führt mich mein Weg stets dorthin, wohin der Wind weht. Ich überlasse euch die Legenden zu besorgen, die dieses Instrument in der Hand gewiss vollbracht werden. Na gut, dann werde ich von jetzt an deiner Seite jede Seite deiner Bewegung beobachten, damit ich bloß keine geschichtsreife Tat verpasse. Ich muss einen Kampf finden, der dieses Ding richtig loslässt. Du erleben? Musst du mir dabei helfen? Selbstverständlich, du weißt, bin ich sehr geübt im Kampf mit Stäben und Ruten. Stell nichts mit ihm an, was du dich mit ihm anstellen würde. Und nun muss ich leben wohl sagen. Bis wir es wiedersehen. Adios. Mach's gut, mein Freund. Pass auf dich auf. Okay.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Aber ich kann sie verstehen. Ich mag den Baden auch nicht. So, da mal ins Gasthaus.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Ich wünsche, es geht mehr zum Teilen.
Ja?
Wofür drehst du? Unsere Lektion, wir kommen nur zu kurz. Es ist nie gut, darum besetzt zu werden. Wir können wirklich etwas Reis, Kartoffeln, Rind und besonders ein paar Gewürze gebrauchen. Die was du brauchst. Das ist so vielen Dank. Ja, so mehr selbst. Ich kann nicht genug dafür anbieten, aber wenn du magst, bring ich dir unser geheimes Familienrezept bei. Rezept für Curry.
Great!
Das klingt köstlich. Ich kann es kaum erwarten, das auszuprobieren. Sieht auch nicht so schwierig aus in der Zubereitung.
Hey,
Ich habe es wirklich so einfach ist, kannst du mir beibringen, wie man es gemacht wird? Das ist deshalb Kochen, nicht nur am Essen. Warum ist das für dich ein Unterschied? Ach, ich würde nur einen gewissen jemand gerne zeigen, wo der Hammer hängt, nachdem er sich über meine Kochkünste beschwert hat.
Good.
Ich will sie gerne bei, aber meine Kochschule ist nichts für Faulenzer. Bist du bereit?
really?
Also so eine Sache, also gut. Ich bin zu allen Schmandtaten bereit. Versprich mir niemand zu verraten, dass ich dich um gebeten habe, okay? Ich werde schweigen wie ein Grab, aber im Gegenzug musst du mich Chefköchin nennen, während wir üben. Einverstanden?
What?
Okay, Chefköchin. Das heißt jawohl, Chefköchin.
Yes!
Jawohl, Chefköchin.
Alright.
Jetzt können wir mit der Ausbildung beginnen. Wie ich sehe, hast du das hier frisch angefangen. Gefangen Fisch. Perfekt, den nehmen wir auch. Aber selbst nicht noch kein Fisch.
What?
Ist der Küchenchef widersprechen? Nein, Chefköchin. Das heißt jawohl, Chefköchin. Was? Die Sarahs Kochschule.
Alright.
Gut, das war alles, was wir brauchen. Jetzt tauchen wir die Schützengräben der Topfschlachten ab.
Yes!
Jawohl, Chefköchin.
There.
Hast du ein Messer? Was willst du damit machen, Chefin? Es zum Tanz bitten?
Huh?
Nein, natürlich. Das heißt jawohl, Chefköchin.
Yes!
Alright.
Aufpasst! Schür das Feuer, bring das Wasser zum Kochen. Keine Zeit, über die Gegend herumzugucken. Jawohl, Chefköchin! Es ist alles erledigt. In der Tat, Geschmack und das Aussehen sind befriedigend. Du zeigst Talent, aber in der Luft nach oben. Du musst jeden Tag Fleiß üben, ist das klar?
Alright.
Jawohl, Chefköchin! Es dauert wohl noch ein Weg, bis mein Essen perfekt ist, aber ich werde es ihm zeigen. Eines Tages ist es so gut, dass ich ihn sogar aus seiner Rüstung haut.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
So, Dämonenlanze erlernt. Ja, das klingt gut. Okay. Die Schönheit der Natur 2a. Verbesserte geflügelte Handschuhe. Sehr schön.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Das ist ja schon das Gleiche. Ihr könnt gerne hier schlafen, aber kein Ärger während des Aufenthalts hier. Verstanden?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Manuel. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Mhm.
Where are you going?
Alphen,
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Okej. Damals zum Estaluva Forest. Tal der vier Winde, Mahaksar.
Ah, got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag-Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth-Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Felsformationen.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dahnäer's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Der perfekte Bruder.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh Gott, nicht der schon wieder. Hunger. Oh, wieder Fleischmecker. Ich erinnere mich, du bist eine junge Frau, die mal verhungern ist. Ich habe dich seit unserem Treffen im El de Benakia nicht mehr gesehen. Du bist doch die, die immer hungert. Das ist auf jeden Fall falsch übersetzt. Du bist doch der, der immer hungert. Ich nehme an, du hast doch auf deiner Reise weiter das Rezept gefunden.
Very nice.
Ja, das bin ich. Ich bin froh, dass ich also direkt zur Sache kommen kann.
That's so.
Wer ist das denn? Das ist Gordino. Er reist auf Suche nach neuen Rezepten zu probieren, auch durch Dahnäer. Er ist schon aufgehört, wenn ich das sagen darf. Ich heiße Dorlin. Werte Herr, es wäre blöde Bekanntschaft zu machen. Ah, der Dorlin von Lord für Benakia ist mir eine Ehre, mein Lord. Der Rindertopf war absolut
I
exquisit.
see.
Ja, das ist ganz meistens, werte Herr, aber wie kommt es, dass du das strenge Gericht des Palastes probieren konntest?
Hey,
Wie auch immer, was da brauchst du diesmal von uns? Komm schon, spuck es aus. Na gut. Dies brauchst du nach Salat, Äpfel und Zitronen. Wir haben alles, was du brauchst.
Nice work.
In dem Fall gehört das Rezept, damit ihr die Pfeile sofort zubereiten könnt. Das sieht überraschend einfach aus, so ich könnte das hinbekommen.
Very nice.
Dann überlasse ich euch die Zubereitung.
well,
Okay, fertig.
Yes.
Oh, schau dir doch lieber dieses Gericht an. Das riecht auch noch göttlich. Mal sehen, wie es schmeckt.
What?
Das ist absolut exquisit. Exquisit schlecht, meine ich.
what?
Wirklich? Wer sicher, dass das Rezept für diesen sogenannten Vitamintrank bis ins Detail befolgt habe. Probier ihn selbst und sag mir dann, ob du den Gebräu immer noch so überzeugt bist. Hier. Da mal runter damit.
I don't believe this.
Weißt du, was ich meine? Dann will er sich übergeben. Was?
All right.
Moment mal, ich sehe da eine kleine Warnung und mein Rezept. Reinigung bist du sind nur für Kenner. Die Materie für den Anfänger sollten für Geschmack Fruchtsaft hinzufügen.
No.
Junge Frau, hast du den Salat beigemischt, obwohl ich dich gebeten habe, euch auch Apfel und Zitrone hinzuzufügen? Ach komm schon, wer liest schon das Kleingedruckte?
Really now.
Lektion gelernt, Shion. Wir müssen uns nur noch mal versuchen, mit Obst zu tun. Ach, schön, wie ich die Junge nicht kochen kann.
Yes.
Lass uns von vorne anfangen. Das ist absolut exquisit. Zumindest im Vergleich.
What?
Du kriegst immer noch nicht so begeistert. Ist das wirklich das beste Rezept, das Magen Abend zu bieten hat? Ich glaube schon. Als ich zum ersten Mal davon hörte, erinnerte es mich an das aus dem Benakia. Die Kombo aus Obst und Gemüse erinnert mich an das Zusammenleben von Dahnäern und Dahnäern. Ich dachte, das Rezept will diese Harmonie einfangen. Also das ist das gesündeste Rezept, das du hier finden wirst. In der Tat, ich jetzt auf jeden Fall kosten, um sicherzustellen, dass die kostbare Harmonie weiterlebt. Auch innerhalb meines Magens.
Yes.
Nun, das habe ich erstmal befriedigt. Ich kann das Reich jetzt ohne Reue verlassen. Es ist Zeit, dass ich aufbreche und noch großartige Genüsse finde. Lebt wohl, meine kulinarischen Kameraden. Ah, ich will doch gerne ein Glas trinken, bevor ich gehe. Sehr schön.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Haust du Kisara, sie wird eine gute Ehefrau abgeben. So, dann können wir endlich mal anfangen.
Coming through. Take this.
I'm not done!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
I'm not done! Ha! Eat that! Not a chance!
Prepare to be sealed, oh please. Actually, sound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing.
Swallow blade!
Bathed in blood.
Double demon bang!
Bloody hell!
Here I come! Ha! You're mine! Here I come!
Diese Gegner nerven. Du erlebst lange nicht den BL wieder auf.
Here I come! You finished! Stardust! I'm ready! Tear! Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Sehr schön.
Not a chance!
Denied! Reload!
Take this! It's over! Catapult! Take this!
Do it!
Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Und Schuss ist sie down.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Stillt Kisara so? Aber erstmal die Fertigkeitsmatrix. Ich gebe aber himmlischen Hammer. Oh, Eiscreme wirst du mit ihr machen. Okay. Hier ist irgendwo eine Eule. Scheiß Bots.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Okay. Hu. Ah.
forest.
21 Euro gesichtet.
Gotta break through. Take this. This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight. I'm not done. Resonate with the earth.
Airborne beast.
Severing wind. Stardust. Here I come.
In the sky,
Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
no sooner said than done.
Here I come. Slash. Swallow blade. Wind. You're mine. It's over.
Oh.
Take this.
Welches Level habt ihr? Level 27.
It's over. Wind. Take this. I shall ensure you survive this. Armor won't save you. This one's all
I
mine.
think we can get through this.
It's over. Don't let up until it. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Fire.
Ach, das kennen wir schon.
Nice technique. Rending you apart.
I can feel my precision improving.
So. Damals zum Dahnäer.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans take
Sorry,
no choice? Come one, come all.
ich hätte eigentlich gerne...
In a bind. You're finished.
These ones can run rings around us.
You're mine.
Make it red.
Go, kill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
Slash. Swallow blade. Double demon fang. Too back. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Demon fang.
Impressive. I didn't even get to have my turn.
History abounds with tales of lords daring.
Maybe you'll share some with me.
Sehr gut.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Wir tun erstmal die Zitronen drunter.
That's far enough.
Resonate with the earth. Soaring light spear.
Where are you going?
I'm also good with airborne targets.
Double demon fang.
Here I go.
Pick up fire.
I've got
I'm
this.
ready.
Let a marksman handle it. Go for it! Prepare
Oh, den hat man noch nicht.
we overdid it?
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. It's my turn.
Der war auch jetzt nicht gerade besonders.
Ignite.
Sehr schön.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Okay, das ist nur ein normaler Gegner. Huh. Dann haben wir hier eine Makrele. Und hier Lachs. Astralerz. So, dann noch mal ein paar Pfeile habe ich da.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine!
No escape.
This one's mine.
Swallow blade.
Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. This one's mine. Look here. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
This one's mine.
Resonate with the earth!
So.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on. Nicely done.
I need something to eat.
Oh, da ist er doch durch. Ah, so kommen wir hier hoch. Okay, hier hat nicht die Eule gequietscht, sondern die Monster. Und die Eule.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner set.
In an instant! Impact block!
Sehr schön.
The heavens must be smiling.
Hu, 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 hu. Flatterfalle. Nee, da will ich nicht runter. Ah, da ist noch eine Kiste. Rezepte Bulla Base. Keine Ahnung, wie das ausspricht. Kann ich Französisch? Okay, ich muss da hochkommen. Okay. Gut, wir kommen jetzt zu dieser Wölfe.
That's far enough!
Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Here's
It's over!
Fury!
Swallow blade!
The Tempest engulfs you!
I'm ready! I'll take you all.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your
Der ist auch neu.
Here I go.
Und er war auch lame.
Not today!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Ich glaube, Kisalas habe ich alle gesehen.
Now!
Und sind jetzt nur Dual-Leaves mit den 3 anderen. Mit den 4 anderen.
Over so soon?
Okay. Nee, gegen die will ich noch nicht kämpfen. Gegen euch kämpfe ich aber.
Out of my way!
Going in. I never miss.
Here I come! It's over!
By the power
Look
of
sharp!
Mega Tiger Blade.
I'm ready!
Sehr schön.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine!
You are dependable as ever.
I'm counting on you just as much.
I'll endeavor not to let you down.
Prepare to be seized. Right here. I got you.
Perhaps frown is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Burn! Begin! I'm not done!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
So, die werden auch alle tot. Durleben, Rankenmeister. Okay.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Danke für deine Brille.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Das sind wir nachher raus. Wir gehen auch nachher hoch. Aber ich will erstmal gegen ein so Viech allein kämpfen und nicht mit
Everyone
den
okay?
magischen Viechern. Gruselziller, Level 27, okay.
I'm not done! Take it! It's over!
Far enough.
Heal!
Careful. It has some kind of chemical.
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Shield.
I am not beyond fury!
Hear me!
Burning
Flame of
slap!
Fury! Burning
Flew away!
Glacial Steel!
You're
Here's
mine!
evil!
Armor won't save you!
Tiger Blade!
Behold!
Wow!
The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision!
Irgendwie ist der mystische Artist als Charakter besser als
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Take this! It's time! It's over!
Freeze
No further!
Going in.
Everlasting blade! You picked the wrong fight! Severing blade! Searing gale!
Benediction light.
Here I come! Heal! Double demon fang! I'm not done! Double demon fang!
Benediction light.
Heal! Okay, here I go!
Okay.
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Here I come! Heal! It's over! Armor won't save you!
Healing circle!
Severing wind!
This one's mine.
Jeder, die sich teleportieren können, nerven.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Benediction light.
Far enough.
You're mine!
You made me angry.
It's
That
over!
was a bad idea.
Going in!
Sorry, you picked the wrong fight! Take this! You're finished!
I'll take you all on.
Wow! Und auch ihr mystisches Artist.
Flare the Malisa.
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! It's over!
Switch off it.
Swallow blade! Slash!
Radiance here!
Swallow blade!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Benediction light.
You're mine!
Take this!
Right up the door!
All right, let me at him. Fantastic. Now my clothes are ruined. I'm ready to go.
Take this! Catapult! It's over! Slash! Swallow blade!
Now you've got it. Ticked
I'm
me
all right.
off.
I'm still standing.
Right up the door.
Thanks!
Will this help? I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Thunder top far enough.
Resuscitation! Will this help?
My pride was my
Guardian
downfall.
field. I'm ready to go.
I can't heal you forever!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Make it ready.
Woo!
Astral energy!
Okay, die Viecher sind stark.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. I wonder if we can use this.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Gute Idee. Dann verkaufen wir die Kupferstücke. Die sind gut. Aber ich kaufe erstmal einmal von denen hier. Und dann 2 von denen.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Leider mussten wir so viel ausgeben. Spenden tun wir nicht wirklich.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost
Mama
like he's
Kisara.
in service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Mama Kisara.
Oh, thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Sag ich ja, Mama Kisara. Kassensturz.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnäer times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahnäer, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnäer history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Ich mag die Gruppe der Erdmeisterkern.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnän's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Sehr schön. Alles geht's angeschaut. Da machen wir mal Grillhähnchen. Dunkles Mahl.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
You're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Dann bin ich mal drin, weil...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Huda lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother.
Oh, God, no.
And Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Ja.
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit.
Das ist eine tiefe Bild zu drin, weil...
Let me know if you sense anything.
Infernale Zunge. Ah. Ein schlichter Zweitreffer-Gegenangriff wird aktiviert, wenn man während einer Vorbereitung auf einen gegnerischen Angriff getroffen wird. Okay. Sehr schön, Koroschuss kriege ich jetzt auch Alphen.
Another day, another gold.
Die Gegner sind mir doch zu stark. Oh, da ist doch ein Verletzter. Dann schauen wir, ob wir zu dir hinkommen. ohne dass ein Viech uns angreift. Danke, was uns Angel vertieft, dass ich gar nicht bemerkt habe, dass ich fast zu Fischköder geworden wäre. Göttin der Güte. Lässt Lichtstrahl von Himmel regnen. Wasserelement, ja.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
So. Ich würde mal sagen, wir versuchen uns jetzt mal einen Affen, damit wir die Großwildjäger-Titel für
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
damit wir mal Dualims Großwildjäger-Titel bekommen. Und ich glaube, wir sollten ihn jetzt mit Leichtigkeit schaffen. Was ist mit Leichtigkeit? Auf jeden Fall sollten jetzt auf Level sieh, was solche Chancen gut sein.
Pretty menacing.
I'll do my best.
Here I come! You're finished!
Are those rocks your skin?
Eat dirt!
On your knees.
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Resonate with the earth.
Here I come!
Okay.
Charge like that could easily
Their
be
arcs
fatal.
were interrupted. Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine! Thanks!
It would appear I attract too much attention.
You're finished!
Demon, what? The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Demon Fang!
No further.
You're mine!
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
It's over!
Blood. Rending you up. Bloody holiday.
Eat dirt!
How anticlimactic.
Wir kümmern uns erst um das Kleinzeug.
Did you just heal me?
This ends now.
Consider yourself...
Ich habe nicht mit sowas gerechnet.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now you see what I can do.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Don't mind if I do.
Take this!
Healing circle.
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Sehr schön, der nächste Kleinkraft ist weg. Okay.
Freeze Lancer.
Rending you a bloody holiday.
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Mega ray.
Far enough.
Here I come!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Annihilation.
Now I can let loose!
Radiant light. Here.
I'm not done!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Mega ray.
I can carve through armor.
Sehr schön.
Scarlet Inferno!
In a bind?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Take this! You're finished!
Here I come!
Dance on the wing!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
In your debt, a
An extra coming through!
Rending you apart!
Confiscated!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray!
another incantation ruined.
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of spirit!
Rending you a bloody
This one's mine! Here's a healing arc! Tiger
You're
blade!
mine! It's over!
Danke für die First Aid.
Look sharp!
Double demon back!
Glacial spear! Here's
This is
evil!
some punishment.
You'll pay for that!
Freeze lancer! Guardian field! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'm ready! Far enough!
My pride is my
Aid! Where are you going? I'm ready to go! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow blade!
First aid! I owe you one
Double
back.
demon fang!
Do it! This one's mine! Shion! Astral energy!
Sehr schön.
This one's mine! Look sharp! Demon land! This one's mine! Don't mind if I do!
Burn it out! You're finished!
Okay,
Here
the
I go!
fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
It's showtime!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Order won't save you!
Okay, tut mir leid, so wie ich sage, ich muss mich konzentrieren. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott.
Corruption! This one's mine!
Watch yourself.
Power of water!
Sense incredible
Not
power.
done!
Annihilation!
Try harder!
Here's a healing arc! Right, watch out! Hear me! Flame of spirit!
Scheiße.
Glacial spear! Tiger blade! Negative death! Freeze lancer! Go
Double
in!
demon fang!
It's weakened!
Here I come! This ends now!
First aid!
all
Going
mine.
in!
Eat this!
Igneous! That's my one!
Everlasting dark!
Bronze and red!
Negative gate!
This one's mine!
Ready and ready!
Here, let me help. I didn't think you had it in you.
Use too focused. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that. Flame of fury burning front!
Ich wirf doch ein Orange-Gelee ein.
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze lancer!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Aid!
Slash!
Going in!
Double demon fang!
Here I go!
I'll blind you with a dust!
My head's spinning just watching you!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Scheiße.
How about
Imbue
this?
this vanquished soul
Here's
of
a
life!
healing arc!
Resuscitation!
Has it really come to this?
Let us submit with grace.
Have I just been kidding myself?
Now you see what I can do!
Nicole,
I'll take you all on!
Puh. Ich dachte, das wäre der Boss.
Flare Demolisher!
Benediction light.
First aid! Far enough! Much
It's
obliged.
on! Try harder! Eat dirt!
I'm only getting started!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Den haben wir geschafft. Astralblume.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Ha, 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 ha. Das war ein schöner Kampf. Natürlich kann man da nicht reinspringen. Ha! Ist das Zeug weg, mein Lord?
good.
Ist er. Er erwies sich als eindrucksvoller Gegner. Aber ich kann nur von euch mitteilen, dass er Geschichte ist. Genau, Dolim hat dir seinen Platz verwiesen. Er ist wirklich besiegt, mein Lord? In der Tat, wir haben den Zeug in der Umgebung beseitigt. Jetzt kannst du auch wieder in Ruhe der Arbeit nachgehen. Vielen Dank, euer Gesicht, mein Lord, wurde in diesem Kampf verletzt. Sorry, nicht, das ist ein kleiner Preis. Ich habe bezahlt, dass mein Volk von seinem mühsam befreit wird. Mein Lord, ich bin sprachlos. Ich will härter je auf die Teilheit arbeiten, um diesen Gefallen wieder gut zu machen. Du bist nicht doch mehr arbeiten, wenn der sonst doch etwas von mir arbeitet. Zögere bitte nicht, den Palast um Hilfe zu bitten. Ja, mein Lord, vielen Dank.
Really now.
Ich habe für dich eine Menge Leute fangen werden und sehen wollen, wenn wir das Kind sind. Ewiger Beschützer. Emblem Worben. Okay. Sehr schön. Dann K.O.-Schutz. Verbesserte Heilungsarte. Öte maximale AL. Und wir lernen auch gleich noch Öde Booster selber besiegt von Gegnern. Du kriegst den himmlischen Hammer. Und Konzentration. Eulen, okay. Ah, los und ich ready. Da war so gerade ein Kind.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
So.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yep. Wir rasten mal. Erfahrungsboost?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her mom storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
Vielen Dank für deinen Besuch. Ich würde sagen, wir versuchen dann mal den Steinriesen zu besiegen. Keine neue Nebenquest hier, okay. Ab in den Steinbruch.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Flinkflusskristall. Flusskristall.
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite.
That's far enough!
Okay.
Look sharp!
Let the marksman handle
Piercing
this.
roll!
You have to
Where
aim
you
for the
go?
bright area on their back.
How about this?
Radiant
Hands for the weak point!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Prepare to be seized!
On guard!
Can't get out of this!
Hear me, flame!
Wow, I'm impressed.
Anything in
Flaming
armor is all
radio!
blood!
Spear! Piercing through!
Scheiße.
Resonate with the
Lunar
earth!
corruption!
Double demon fang.
Mega ray! Crescent moon! By the power of water! Tiger blade! Art expert coming through! I'll heal you with
This one's all mine.
Everlasting dust!
healing
This
blade!
one's mine!
It's go time!
Look sharp!
Eat dirt.
Igneous
Now you
discharge!
see what I can do!
Lunar corruption!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Power of water!
This one's mine!
Mega ray!
Plenty left!
Hurricane
Already!
Benediction light.
Heal! Light up the dark!
Primed and ready!
ready.
Annihilation!
Resonate with the
This
earth.
one's mine!
Stalagmite. On your knees.
Tiger blade!
Stirbt. Stirb, stirb, stirb.
I owe you one for that!
Take this.
I owe you one! Here
In a
goes!
bind.
Searing flame! Reload! Hear me! Flame
This
of
one's
fury!
all mine.
Elusive deity!
Now,
Where
while it's
you
reeling.
go?
Take it down!
This one's mine!
Eat dirt.
Will this help?
I'll grind you with carve through armor!
Art
How about this?
Swallow blade. You're mine. You're mine.
It's over!
I owe you one.
Radiant
Here. Hurricane thrust.
This one's mine!
Here I come. You're mine.
Freeze Lancer!
It's over.
Don't mind if I do!
Radiant light.
Take this.
I'm ready to
Regenerate! Downfall! I'm out!
Back into the
prepared.
fray! Going in!
Here I come.
Flaming meteor!
Hurricane thrust.
Downfall!
Here.
I'll heal you all!
This isn't looking good.
Surges through me.
Thunder
No dawn shall
Okay.
break.
Here I this time.
Everlasting dust.
Aqua!
Shattering the
Into the
attack
shadows!
time!
Do it!
Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dann mal die göttliche Zyklon und...
Piercing roar!
Lunar corruption!
On guard!
Gemini Aqua!
Now or never.
Hurricane thrust.
Flame!
No further.
If it's in the sky, it's
It
mine!
looks like we made a
Save you!
mess.
I'm out of arrows!
Crescent moon!
Blew away.
Searing flame! I
Tiger
never
blade.
miss!
Take this.
Nothing gets by
It's
me!
over.
Far enough!
Back into
Here
the
I come.
fray!
Elusive
Here
look
goes!
sharp!
Here comes the big one.
Gemini Aqua!
Stardust. Here. It's on. Stardust. Not today. Heal.
Okay. Sehr schön. Genau das will ich sehen, du Lieben.
You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Going in.
Blood.
Rending you apart. This one's mine.
Take this! Start up!
Tiger blade.
Take this!
Amazing.
Can't get out of this!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
This one's mine.
You're finished! Eat dirt!
Wow. Und wir sind in der letzten Part drin.
So now you're getting serious?
Here I come!
Art expert coming through.
Thank you! You're finished!
Everlasting
This one's mine.
Radiant light! Take this!
force of regeneration!
Regeneration won't save you.
Don't suffer in silence.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Wide open!
Won't escape me.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Darkness. Negative gate.
Don't mind if I do.
So. Der war leichter als der Apfel gerade eben. Muss ich sagen.
Healing circle.
Take this!
The earth throbs in light. You're human.
Has that you dying?
Elusive can't get out of this.
Here's a healing art.
Elusive
Light up the dark.
Here's soaring blood.
Smash you.
Burning.
Take this!
Glacial speed. Going in.
Take this!
regenerate.
Thanks, Shion. Much obliged. Tell me about it.
Warum ist er gerade eben nicht sichtbar gewesen?
Here I come!
I'll face you.
It looks like we made a mess.
Ready and ready! Start up!
Tiger blade.
Here goes.
Far enough. Wits about you people.
Carve through! It's on!
Thunder touch.
You picked the wrong fight!
Everlasting dark. Soaring
Here
cloud.
goes.
Start up!
I've used too much.
I can only rely on myself.
Igneous everlasting dark.
Don't mind if I do. Here.
Look sharp.
I'll heal you all.
This one's mine. Igneous discharge. Catapult.
Healing circle.
Appreciate the help. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Coming through!
Sehr schön, aber Elvis mit Mr. Status.
Scarlet Inferno!
I'm ready.
This ends now.
Ha!
Consider yourself finished!
Noch eine Astralblume für uns.
I lack the energy for healing arts.
Das fühlt sich doch gut an.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Du bist ja wieder. Hast du sorry, mit Siegfried gesprochen, aber es scheint sich wirklich als Handlung aus. Wir können das echt gegas machen. War nicht so klein, aber ein wunderbarer Anblick, wie die Schild gegen dieses Ding kämpfen und uns verteidigen zu sehen. Also ich sehe fest, soll mit der Schild aus scheint echt beeindruckend. Danke, der ist tatsächlich nicht mehr zu verteidigen, nützlich. Man kann aber auch angreifen. Ich verstehe es besser, wozu er fähig ist. Dafür Hilfe, Wachhauptmann. Jetzt kann ich mich endlich wieder an die Arbeit machen. Wandernder Fels. Abgeschlossen. Felsbrechender Schild. Erhöhter Elementarangriff nach Abwehr. Wir machen mal den Kreis fertig. Obwohl, wir nehmen das zuerst. Sehr schön. Obwohl. Ich mache mal reduzierte Verrast für Erwachen. So, da bist ein paar Pilze. Obwohl. Wir machen nicht wegen dem Gasthaus, sondern erst schon mal überall nach Nebenquests, was überall hier aufgegangen sind. Schade, wir gehen mal in den Eulenwald rein. Damit wir auch ein paar Eulen wieder abgeben können.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Yep. Rot-schwarze Wolfsweste. Grüne Wolfsweste. Wolfslose Weste. Nee, danke. Ich nehme lieber die rote, die schaut cool aus. Dann würde ich sagen, reisen wir mal nach Nice ins Gasthaus.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Servus, Timothy. Dann rüsten wir die verbesserten Malzahn aus. Das goldene Langschwert können wir noch nicht machen. Die kann man auch nicht machen. Schade. Verbesserte Steinmauer. Yep, die fertigen wir mal. Und Wasserzähmung. Hallo, russischer Bot. Oh, wie geht's, Timothy?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Dann rasten wir mal.
Looks perfect and
Yep. Der ist eigentlich super. Mir fällt auf, wir haben heute den heutigen Part eigentlich kaum was gemacht, außer Nebenquests. Und dumm rumgelaufen. Also wird Zeit, mir die Hauptquest nachzufolgen.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Das Gespräch kann man schon.
Can't get out of this! Look sharp! Did you see this coming?
Eisscheiterhaufen erlernt.
A new melody!
Adlerzorn erlernt.
Prepare to be sealed, though, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
A new melody!
Er lernt Hinrichtung.
They smite with
Hörst du auf, hier wegzuspringen? Lass dich von mir erschlagen. Sehr schön.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Dualieb hat ausreichend FP gesammelt. So, dann darf man die andere Boosterhöhung bekommen. Als nächstes. Heilpfeil habe ich da.
Seriously? Is this a joke? You wanna play? Come at me! On your knees. Tiger Blade! Here I go!
It's over! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come! You're finished! Stunner! Hurricane thrust!
If you turn the sky, it's mine.
They
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
Crescent down!
You're mine!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Sehr schön, der wurde tot.
Here's evil!
Auf den geht der Laser schon nieder. Irgendwie Mitleid mit diesem Pfeil habe ich.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Da kann man nicht rein, schade.
Out of our way!
Take this!
Take this!
Diese Wölfe nerven einfach.
Unguarded spear! Here's evil! This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Flaming meteor!
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Finish! Double demon fang!
Hear me, flame
Leave the ensnaring to me.
You're finished!
Furry's lantern!
Ignite!
Puh. Der wäre erledigt.
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
Okay, haben wir auch schon alles. Gut. Da ist er weiter nach unten. Oder nach Süden eher gesagt. Sturmmassen.
Opponent like this should be easy. You're finished! Resonate with the earth! You're mine! Stalagmite! It's over! Triple Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams, Radiant! Here!
Switch to Swallow Blade!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here. I can carve through
Das Fliegen ist das Schlimme an denen. Ihre Magie ist eher das Schlimme.
With the earth! Take this! It's over! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Going in.
You're mine! It's over! It's on! Eternity!
This ends now.
So, dann legen wir den cinematisch.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yep. Da mal Bauernhof führen. So. Wir gehen mal hier rein. Estoluva-Wald. Hier müssen wir hin.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnäer bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yep, aber ich will echt erstmal das optionale Gebiet halt reingehen und das Gebiet, wo wir vielleicht noch nicht rein können. Auf jeden Fall will ich erstmal. Ihr versteht schon. Ich will auch erzählen im Spiel. Bin gespannt, wie der.
Finally, some open space again.
Ich bin gespannt, wie die renäische Fürste sein wird. Pfeffer.
You're mine! It's over!
This one's mine.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
I never miss.
Double demon fang! I'm ready!
Flying freak!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
So, das Viech wäre tot.
Enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes. You outbeast the beast.
You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic.
Make it break!
Astral energy.
Sehr schön.
Seems about right to me.
Dann das nächste Gebiet.
something.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill.
Get lost!
Here I come! It's over!
Can't get out of this!
On guard!
Diese Affennerven.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Sehr schön. Und schon wieder tot.
Look what I just found.
Orangengelee. Dann hier die Wölfe. Oh Gott, ich muss wieder warten, bis du an die 3D ist.
I never miss!
Going in!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Far enough!
Armor won't save you! I'll face you.
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Time to shine!
Blade! Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
I'll face you.
I think the enemy's getting
Can't
desperate.
get out
Got
of
them where we
this.
want them.
Don't take your hand, though.
These
Sehr schön.
levels are hardly worth our time.
Jetzt wie verlangsamt.
Get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Double demon fang!
Tiger blade! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let's refrain from losing.
Oh, hier ist rote Kamelie. Und ich würde sagen, das Gebiet kommt wir mal anders weiter, sondern mache jetzt die Hauptquest weiter, weil ich bin gespannt, wie die renäische Fürstin sein wird. Ich meine, er ist der erste Lord.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Weil er ist der erste Lord, der geflüchtet ist und den wir nicht besiegt haben bisher. Und auch ohne unsere Hilfe geflüchtet ist. Also, jammer nicht.
We should be able to cook here.
Wir haben noch.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Okay. Wie sieht es aus? Steht dieser Aufzug still? Verdammt, was hat die Dahnäer bloß mit gemacht? Wir kommen hier nicht weiter, wenn wir keinen Weg drumherum finden. Warum schauen wir sich mal um, dürfen wir nichts finden? Eine weise Idee, vielleicht finden wir einen anderen hier unten. Bist du auch einfach schon Shion? Klar. War klar, dass der Aufzug nicht geht. Sehr schön.
There!
Ja, das war ein Sprung.
There! Whoa! Ow!
So. Okay, er ist immer noch offline. Schade. Gut, dann gehen wir erstmal hier entlang.
I'll do my best. Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Charger blade! There! Got it! He's like trying to keep up with a wall! I'm all stuffed up!
You're finished! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones
I
are
think we can
hardly
get
worth
through
our
this.
time.
So less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine!
By the power of this one's mine! Let's go!
Oh.
Let your will! This ends now!
Der Kaffee ja leicht. Obwohl ein nerviger Apfel dabei war.
The heavens
Ich überlege
must
mir
be
gerade, was ich
flying.
morgen essen soll. Ich bin nicht schwer überlegen, ob ich morgen Hühnchen essen soll. Dafür muss ich ja herausfinden, wo der Gickelwagen steht. $8.500 Geld. In der Rüstung war es Zahlens aus verschiedenen Forschungsbereichen. 3 Schwein. Eine Couch, die völlig fehlerplatz aussieht. Wurde sie für einen Lord aufgestellt? Ein Zauber von Versuchsgehen. Jemand hat die Erinnerungsstücke aufbewahrt. Okay. Da kämpfen wir gegen Kristalltier.
Astral energy!
Sehr schön.
My turn! Come one, come all!
Demon Lance.
Lightning!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Glad the healing art!
I'll leave it to you! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Finish! Take this!
This one's mine.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Rüstungsbrecher. Sehr schön. Ja, du musst es halt bei Gegenniederschlag.
I still got a ways to go!
Okay. Was ist das? Sieht das wie ein Generator für einen Fahrstuhl. Ah, okay. Da kannst du ja den Fahrstuhl benutzen. Da ist der UG.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnäer castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Okay. Da gehen wir erstmal hier entlang.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Flaming meteor!
Can't get out of this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You picked the wrong
Don't
fight!
worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Their hide is thick as armor.
It's over! Seismic rupture! Double defense!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than...
Coming through!
Gut.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
It's showtime! You're finished!
Going in!
Double demon fang! Seismic rupture!
Here I go!
I'm ready!
Hold fast in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can
Do it!
be!
This ends now!
Der Kampf ging flüssig.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Es heißt, über Maschinen ohne Kennzeichen längst inaktiv.
I'll take that.
2200 Gold. Schuppenkristall. Sehr viele Schuppenkristalle. Gut, dann gehen wir mal hier entlang.
Out of my way!
I shall ensure you survive this. Negative gate.
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
This one's all mine. You got fires.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
This one keeps charging. All yours. Here I come.
No armor can stop
Here's a
me.
healing arc!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Double demon fang.
Lunar corruption!
Begin.
On guard!
Gemini output!
Double demon
Leave
fang.
the ensnaring to me. Yeah.
Fury!
The enemy needs arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come. My turn. Double demon fang.
Tiger blade!
Burn in hell.
Healing circle!
Take this. Now
Ja, scheiße, ich hab gedacht, das ist auf den Bit.
I'm back in it.
Okay.
Make it rain! No sooner said than...
This ends now!
consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
So, dann können wir ein bisschen Affen.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Oh, dafür war der letzte.
Here!
Ich dachte, da gibt's doch einen Gegner.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, The sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Eine Reihe von verdächtigen kreisenden Geräten gerade so groß ist, um Personen zu umschließen. Schutzring.
Design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Okay.
Get sealed!
You're mine! You're finished!
Confiscated!
On
Freeze
your
Lancer! I'm gone!
Double Demon Fang!
Going in!
It's on! I'm ready! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Der Kampf auch schnell vorbei.
Over so soon?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Okay. Ins erste Untergeschoss können wir jetzt fahren. Da war ich auch gar nicht. Ich dachte, hier wäre Schlange gegangen.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Echt? Das ist der Unterschlupf.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnäer ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Okay. Wir springen mal noch nicht runter, sondern erkunden hier oben. Du darfst mal reinkommen.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I can carve through armor.
Burn in hell!
I'm only getting started!
Begin your gun! Here I come! Swallow blade! Double demon fang! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Denied! I'm
Here I come!
back in there to fend on you!
Glad you have your uses.
I'm ready!
Das haben wir auch noch nicht.
Spear!
Here I come! I have no limits! Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha!
So. Blutausbruch.
Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
It's over! Burn!
In your deck, Dylan. And tonight's meal is on you.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine! Double demon fang! Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work well together.
Like a finely
I'm not done!
Sehr gut, der Kampf ist gut.
That extra training paid off.
Echsenflosse? Schade.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Ready to go.
Allow me to help you.
Do not. Here's the evil.
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor.
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
This one's all mine! Eat this! I'm on it! Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
Natürlich ist jeder aufgeladen, außer der, den ich aufgeladen haben will. Danke.
It's over!
By the power of
You're mine!
do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Sehr gut, jetzt sind die tot.
Don't get careless.
Gut, und ist Dual schon aufgeladen.
Get lost.
No further! Take this! Double demon fang!
Annihilation.
I'm not done! Come and face me!
Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Take this! Double demon fang!
With blackened blade.
Sehr schön.
I'm ready.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, Shion. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Gut, Giselle hat ausreichend FP gesammelt.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
So. Gut, dann erkunden wir mal diese Ruine weiter. Oh, da waren wir noch gar nicht. Ups, ich wollte schon runterspringen.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm on it!
I can carve through armor.
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Give me just a still.
Shion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! My turn! Strike! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open.
Be my guest! Ignite! Eat this!
Here's the
Double
hammer.
demon fang!
First aid.
Here I go!
Sehr schön.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Oh, der lebt doch.
Something you wanted to say?
Dachte, er wäre schon tot.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Orangengelee, sehr schön. Die bitte Verschüttung mit voller Komplexität Graben und Symbol auch zusammen mit Astrala das sind. Okay. Dann springen wir mal hier runter. Ah, wir sprangen wohl dann richtig schnell runter. Dann gehen wir zum Bosskampf.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be. Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Gute Frage. Thema Rarus.
Did they fall alive?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Slash!
No choice shall break this night. Eat that! Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Demon Fang! You're mine! You're mine!
Air pressure!
Resonate with the earth!
I'll
Demon
tell you what!
Fang!
Super Swallow Dance!
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Oh, now you're talking!
You're mine!
Eagle Fang! They smite with blackened blade!
You're mine! First strike!
I'll end you!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Healing circle! Whew.
What a relief!
Eat dirt!
It's weakened!
Sehr schön. Die Lampe ist Schwanz abgehauen.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm in your
If
debt.
it's in the sky, you're mine!
Come on, roll now!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Where are you
Prepare to
going?
be sealed, though fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more doing.
Now I can let loose!
Lunar corruption! Gemini Aqua!
I hope this thing is
Shine,
medically approved.
radiant light.
Force of regeneration! I'll crush you!
Sehr schön.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! I'll end you!
Hearing flame of fury! Burning strike! Spear!
I hope this thing is medically approved! Watch it! Heal!
Searing tectonic punch! I'm out!
They smite with blackened blade!
Did you just heal me?
Get out of
I
this!
need you, remember?
Right.
Annihilation!
Sehr gut, du hast dich hier gebremst.
By the power of water!
Let's tear it up! Deity!
I'm not done!
So.
In the sky, you're mine!
Eat dirt!
Lunar corruption!
Elusive deity!
I never miss!
Eagle duck demon land!
Glacial spear!
In a
Here's
bind?
evil!
Now, while it's
Do
reeling!
it! Take it down! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Take this. Begin. I can carve through armor. Dance on the wing. You're mine. It's over. Rending you apart. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down. I'm all
You're being tough. Double Demon Fang! Ignite! You're mine! You're far enough! I'm not done!
Here's a healing art.
Double Demon Fang!
Such unadulterated fury.
Take this!
I'll heal you all.
I'm not feeling so great.
Here's a healing art.
I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'm on it!
Scheiße!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
You!
Will this help?
Not done yet! Rending you apart!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Not a chance!
I never miss.
Take this!
Whoa!
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Can't be happening.
Here I come! Heal! No escape!
From beyond, imbue this... From beyond, imbue this vanquished flame with more resuscitation.
I'll smash you!
Shine, radiant light,
lose.
force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Now I can level
Another incantation ruined.
Demon Fang!
Nur, dass ich zwei Hände habe.
You picked the wrong. Can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer
Stay away from my friend!
What about you?
Just watch it.
Back from death's abyss.
Take this! I'm not done! Take this! Try harder! Damn it!
Demon left.
Is this it? I'm on it! Dragon Shout!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light. Resuscitation. Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Your
lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate watch yourself.
Scheiße!
Incredible power.
Okay.
You require a hand. In a bind?
Lunar corruption.
Take this!
I couldn't make it in time. Regenerate. Not my
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Elusive deity.
Resuscitation. Here's a healing art.
Not done yet! Take this!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
More of this and I'll burn out!
Spear. Here's the
Radiant
evil.
light.
Here
Force
goes!
of regeneration.
Deny.
Regenerate.
Not in your dreams.
Allow me to help.
Lunar corruption.
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
You picked the wrong fight! Talon Sword!
Regenerate.
You're mine!
Allow me to help.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Elusive deity. A thrilling performance. This is some punishment.
You pay for that!
You're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to
Okay.
be around to heal you, you know.
Hold nothing back!
Shine.
Double
Radiant
Demon
light.
Fang! Coming through!
Puh!
Ha!
Was überlebt, hast du das gerettet?
Scarlet Inferno!
That's much better. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Das war knapp.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious?
Okay.
You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
And now?
Da ligt med controller hen. Så vibrerer der.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
I called it. Var klar.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you.
Mm.
But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnäer liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Dahnäische Herrschaft.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahnäer. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renins invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
So. Es heißt, die Konsument ein Teile einer Maschine. Es sieht so aus, als hätte jemand bereits die wichtigsten Komponenten entfernt.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Pferdefleisch. Sieht aus der Generator für den Fahrstuhl. Aktivieren. Der Fahrstuhl hält jetzt in allen Etagen. Hey, ihr dummen Affen.
But a opponent like this should be easy.
I felt fine not too long ago.
Don't
In the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
You're mine!
Here goes.
Slash! Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
Mega ray.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Burn in hell! I'm ready!
Sehr schön.
Now,
Consider yourself finished!
see you continue on in that vein. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
So. Dann buff ich mal wieder Alfens Werte alle. Ah, okay. Wir greifen die mal nicht an. Wie auch nicht. Sondern wir gehen lieber. Damals zum Gasthaus.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Ja, wir gehen shoppen. Wir kaufen 3 Orangen-Gelees und ein Zitronengelee. Sehr schön.
This shall suffice. Please, every...
So, nur lieber kochen. Und vielleicht bekommen wir jetzt einen Bosskampf gegen The Dime.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight?
Yep.
Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
Wenn ihr bis DLC-Aussprache nichts zu tun habt, könnt ihr warten. Ich stelle euch der ist zur Verfügung. Wir haben noch was zu erledigen. Okay, keine Nebenquests. Wir warten im Zimmer.
These must be the Dahnäers the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Ooh, anime cutscene.
Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Bei lebendigem Leibe verbrannt. Oh Gott.
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Erinnert mich irgendwie an Cesteria.
Just...
Mann, war das eine geile Aktion.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dahnäer? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
Aua!
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Da hat sie recht.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Greeny Mook.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Tornado drive. Yeah, try this on for size. It's over. Elusive idiot.
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Go for the weak point.
I'm on it! Take this!
Shine. Radiant light. For one save you.
Thrust!
Regenerate.
Here I come! I'm on it! I owe you one!
I'm on a roll now. Eagle assault. Radiant
Soaring light spear!
of regeneration.
You're finished!
Wahlentwickler sowas beim Hinrichtung passiert.
Elusive deity. Soaring blast.
Here I come! Here I come! Hurricane, you picked the wrong fight!
I really owe you one. Seismic rupture. Elusive deity. Eagle assault. Far enough.
Take this!
I never miss.
Take this!
Take that. Now you see what I can do.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Dragon shout.
I'm not done!
Freeze Lancer.
Here I come! It's over!
Will this help?
Try harder!
Healing Circle.
The earth throbs in pain.
Take it.
In a bind.
Help this. Searing Flame.
You're mine!
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Flame of Fury.
Regenerate.
Glacial Spear. Here's
Ignite.
evil.
I really owe you one.
Not now, not ever! I'm not done!
Swallow dance.
Swallow blade!
Lightning.
Try harder!
Glacial Spear.
Law, du fliegst. Rinbell, du kommst rein.
Here's evil.
Elusive deity.
Freeze Lancer.
Swallow blade!
Okay.
I'll grind you into dust.
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Stardust!
Hey, that...
Far enough.
I'm grateful.
Can't get your love.
Negative gate.
The earth throbs in pain. Take this!
Annihilation! In here!
Stardust!
I'll be saving this one!
Catapult!
In the sky, it's
You
mine!
picked the wrong fight!
More where that
Where are
came
you
from!
going?
Elucidus!
Strike!
Celestial hammer! There!
You're mine!
Graviton!
Okay.
Double demon!
Der Drachenbosskampf ist cool.
Severing the wind!
Annihilation!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Armor won't save you!
More for the stockpile!
I'm not done!
Catapult!
Thunder field!
Here I come!
Evil! More where that came from! Freeze laser!
You're mine!
Now we're not
It's over!
I'll face you!
Double demon fang! I'm not done! Stardust!
Demon Land!
Mega ray!
Okay.
Ready to go! In
In
here!
a bind?
Here, let me help!
Far enough!
This isn't looking good! You're finished! Not today!
Begin!
You're mine!
Take this!
You're finished!
Here goes!
Double demon fang!
Not on my watch!
Da schauen wir mal seinen Schwanz aus.
Shiny healing!
Okay.
Now you see what I can do!
I'll be saving this one!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation!
Dance on the wind! I'm ready!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Resonate with the earth!
What?
Take this! Strike!
Where are you going?
Sehr gut, die Hälfte haben wir schon geschafft.
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused.
Take this! Blue escape!
Regeneration!
Into the center.
Regenerate! Take this!
Steering train.
In a bind?
Here I come! Take this!
No dawn shall break this night!
Burn in hell!
Eagle ray!
Razor cyclone.
Here I come! It's over!
Downfall. I like dance in the wind.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I owe you one.
Arc shield.
Rending you a bloody howling!
Mega ray. Gemini aqua.
I'll smash you! Deny!
Here I come! Solar blade!
Razor ray. Dance in the wind. Steering reload.
It's over! Double demon fang! Coming through!
Sehr schön. Dann legen wir auch so mystisches Artes los.
Scarlet Inferno!
Raging steel. I'm ready. I never miss.
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Here's
Double
the healing
demon
arc.
fang!
Can't be afraid.
Demon Land!
Celestial
Soaring
hammer.
right spear!
One
Stardust!
more.
Demon Land!
Mega ray.
It's on! Burn!
Light!
Mega ray.
Take this!
Raging
Shattering
storm.
pieces! Attack time!
You're finished!
Tunnel. Here's a healing arc.
Blue escape.
Energy.
Now you see what I can do!
Thanks!
This is some
Blue
punishment.
escape!
Lightning condemned. Thunder. I'll bring you back from. That's the bit. Ready to go.
I can handle it.
Take this!
Shield.
Far enough.
You're finished!
Purge malevolence. Arctic waterfall. Lunar freeze lancer.
Seismic rupture!
Not on my watch.
It's over!
Here.
So, dann nochmal Orangengelee.
Let me help. Raging storm. Celestial hammer.
Seismic rupture! The tempest engulfs you!
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Raging storm. Celestial laser.
You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
So.
Eat dirt!
Begin!
And there goes the tail.
Right, let's do this!
Light
I'll
power.
face you!
This one's mine.
I can carve through armor!
In here.
Den Grinimuk werden wir erledigen. Mit Leichtigkeit.
Blade!
More where that came from.
Here I come!
Dance in the wind. Far enough. Sleep now. I'll be saving lunar corruption.
Regeneration!
You're mine!
Lightning
You're mine! You're finished!
Here. Let me help. Not in your dreams.
Double demon fang!
Aid.
Blue escape! This one!
Here I go.
Not today!
All stuffed up. Annihilation. Flame of Fury! Like Astro! Here's Evil!
Can you take it? Shattering you with pieces! Attack them!
Nochmal ein Orangengelee.
Here, let me help! Laser Cannon!
Und ich würde sagen, er ist doch mal ein Schmankerl. So.
Leave the charges to me! Armor won't save you! Far enough! Where are you going?
Here I come! I'll blind you with a stone!
Here, do it!
Sehr und tot ist das Biest.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Puh.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, It'll be no good chasing after her blind, with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Law. Interveniera. Maximal L. Rache hat doch nie etwas Gutes hervorgebracht. Eine Lektion, die Lorde mir vermitteln wollte, dass sich zwischen sie und Almeida stellte. Gelehrt für Objektforschung fertig. Sehr schön.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Oh, ein paar andere haben auch schon genug. Wo ist deine Flagge? Oh, du hast gar keine Flagge. Ups. Da bin ich über Fontäne bei. Und erhöhtes Leben bei Angriffen. Und du bekommst erhöhte Abwehr. Erhöhe ich mal meine Crits. Im Kampf von Nie sind viele Leute gefallen, aber das ist nichts im Vergleich zu dem Leid, was sie ertragen mussten. Oh, Daydime. Siehst du noch Items?
I still can't believe what that Almeida did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Rinwells Rache.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnäer mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnäer?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Okay, beides wird nach Nies zurück. So. Keine Nebenquests. Ich vermute mal, ich muss... Ich vermute, wir müssen hier hin. So. Dann gehen wir zuerst mal zurück ins Gasthaus. Ah, belastend. So. Dann würde ich sagen, speichere wir heute mal ab. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Wenn wir Jagd auf die Lady machen. Dann mal Adios und Vierte. Schönen Abend.